Так, 12.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Kagawa. Van Basten. Out towards the flank. Serginho stood his ground strongly. In by Kagawa. Big header! No, not the best of headers. Bellingham. That's the throw. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Rijkaard. It's Belletti. What a throw in. Rijkaard. Kagawa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Floated through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And they've got rid. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Serginho. Now he's off and running. And there's green grass ahead of him. Courtois claims comfortably. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Chouameni.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
It takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely feet. And it's Serginho. Dunk is always looking to break lines. Chouameni. And he shoots! He's scored!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Wan-Bissaka. Dunk. Now Van de Ven. And it's Pedri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Van Basten. Serginho. Belletti. Van Basten. And he's surging through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Bellingham. He's got away.
Nice.
Yamal. He's found a way past. Wan-Bissaka.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yamal. That's Eze. Oh, played through for the wide man. Yamal. That'll be a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Roll! In for the pieces. They've scored. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Serginho. And it's Eze. And it's Owen. Beckenbauer does well to get it back. And he can clear it away.
Take up.
Substitution in progress.
Traumeri. Eze. No way through. And that has left him in a heap. That's beautifully... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Eze out to the right. Spread neatly. Serginho. Beckenbauer. And it's Belletti. Kagawa. Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Beckenbauer. Serginho. And it's Serginho. It's Belletti. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Now Van de Ven. And it's Eze. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Serginho. Here's Traumeni. And it's Owen. And the shot's on here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Oh, this is a... And the shot! He has done it! Into the lead once more. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Raul has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And he's whipped it across.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Wan-Bissaka. Serginho. Conte. Mbappe. Serginho. Wan-Bissaka. Eze. Van de Ven. Serginho. Oh no, what has happened here? He can get that clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now. Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Pedri, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And here's Van Basten. Konate.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Wan-Bissaka. Konate. Konate clears. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Խաղը լիգենդա կվերս է։ Բաներան դա կերպում Աջիկը ստանան մարդը Սմա ինչ են կանում
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pressing high and with purpose. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Haaland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is out of play.
Like his donor. Ay, şidem. Rıxağay bu. İnşallah.
And it's Chouameni. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Bellingham. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
In by Di Marco. Conte. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Isco. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Conte. And Serginho.
Yeah.
And it's Kagawa. Van Basten. Raul. Decent chance! Raul finds himself offside. Van de Ven. Di Marco. And it's Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. And he's away. Driving. Tries a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Inter really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Di Marco goes short. Oh, some tackle that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Hakimi. Isco is always looking to break lines. Chouameni. Beckenbauer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hakimi tries to play it through. Bellingham, and he's been shifted off it. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Allah باللي يا
Chance!
Abres.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Mbappe, somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, he's seen through all of that. He's in a great position here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! Mbappe. It's Bellingham. And he's chosen to go back. Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. Running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot! Haaland is flagged offside. Out of play for a goal kick.
Two added
Hakimi
minutes has been indicated.
Chouameni opts for safety. Chouameni. Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. And it's Chouameni. Van Basten, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, delightful ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 22.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
And it's Pedri.
Bellingham.
Good ball over the top.
Pedri.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
Vinicius Junior.
Koundé. Vardiol. Here's Chouameni. Haaland. Good, strong midfield running here. Chouameni. Isco. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Koundé is on. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Serginho. Decent progress down the left. And it's Van Basten. Cafu.
What
The
is
pass
this?
has been well intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Raul looking to add to his goal. Bellingham looking for options for movement. Nice bit of trickery. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior! Denied by an instinctive save.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Guardiola. And it's Koundé. And it's Bellingham. Here's Chouameni. Look at the space here. Takes a shot! Isco gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Coming on
actually.
to replace him is number
Guardiola
20,
makes the interception.
Bukayo Saka. Substitutions
Chouameni.
taking place.
Rice. Shot could be on. And it's made its way to him. Pedri. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Beckenbauer. That's a little off target. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. He's free, he has got space. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. Strong running down that left flank. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Conte. Serginho. Beckenbauer. Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Saka.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone searching crossfield.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
On the through ball. And this is Van Basten. The ball's... Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. Can he spark a counter here? I think we're just about done here. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Serginho.
2
Cafu.
minutes has been indicated.
Saka. Good ball, good take. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And time is up. And there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense.
Korosundaki mio. Ubidoro. Top tasiri kiyordu. Lavner. Ora, hop. Hop, hop, hop, hop. Yes. Aynı. Acı. Gördüm ki olsun ki abi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
He has found the way through. He slings it in. Cleared away. Beckenbauer getting this. Oh, what has happened here? Nice looking ball. Calafiori makes the interception. Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Threads one in. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. No foul, says the referee. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
The most accurate pass. Kagawa. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Isco. Van Basten. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Isco going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Serginho's cross. Oh, important interception. That's a good ball out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Van Basten. Perez. Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. That's good running with the ball.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And the ball is out of play. Has a look and plays it forward. Belletti. Now it's Raul. Gabriel gets a foot in here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice bit of trickery. Vinicius Junior. Cross to the back post. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that pass isn't the best. Isco. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Serginho. Isco. Ball played for Conte. Goes looking wide. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, that was vital. Shevchenko. Great vision. And he's worked it through, and he's managed to get free. He's free. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 15, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Substitution for Arsenal, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Substitution.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And it's Isco.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Van Basten, just eases him off the ball. Shevchenko, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Calafiori plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Added time.
Conte. Isco goes on a run down the left wing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Isco. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Vinicius
There's the start of the
Junior.
second half.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I
is
think in these circumstances it's all
number 14,
about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming. So what can they make of this? Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's tried one! He's got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Succumbs to the pressure.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Shevchenko. Number 18, Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Corner
8,
it is.
Mateusz. Number 22, Rooney.
Arsenal with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was
Isco.
62,005.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Saka. He's found the way through. Conte. Some resolute defending there. Oh, it's a great ball hit. Bale! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Can he get it through? Now that's well seen too.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Bale. Mateusz. David Villa. Now it's Isco.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Villa. Can he get on the end of this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Strong running down that left flank. Conte. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Well, we expected better, and so did he.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Bale. Now it's Rooney. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Rooney! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
And he's decided to go for it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Conte has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Applies the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Saka usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
2 added minutes has been
Looking for
indicated.
options for movement. Bale. The final seconds now. Isco. Isco. Nice interception, well timed. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. He slings it in, and he's heaved it away. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. Shot, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Can he get it through?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Totti. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Lovely feet. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Schneider. Neatly clipped into space. A bullish header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maldini.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
And this is Van takes a shot! Sticks it away! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Busquets has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Serginho in with the challenge. Floated through. Eto'o. Davids. And this is Eto'o. And the shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eto'o. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played back to the goalkeeper. Rijkaard. Totti. Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Kagawa. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's not got that quite right, and that was very necessary. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Well, that has not gone well. Busquets. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Davids is onto this. Chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, shooting chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution on the field, number 23, Kagawa.
And the action
Number
is back on the
12.
way.
Van Basten.
Well, I think they have to be
Number
positive
13,
despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to
Coming
do,
on the
Peter,
field,
is give away an early
number
goal.
17,
But they can't afford to get too cagey
Number
either.
4,
So attack with real devilment, go for that
Number
goal
10,
and see if they can
Vinicius
unsettle them.
Junior.
Oh, it's come loose. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. David V. And the shot! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Great reaction. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Big chance! He scored! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Out of play for a goal kick. Quality ball. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, super ball! Thuram clears it away. Besiktas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Schneider. Pedri. Searching pass he's played there. Has crossed it. Oh, smashing header! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Toure gets it away. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a quick one. Thuram. And it's Yaya Toure.
Besiktas really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yaya Toure. Besiktas looking to pass their way through. Schneider. Maldini eases him off the ball. Isco. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitutions taking place.
"75 minutes played. Probing pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's managed to get free. Yaya Toure. Rummenigge. And it's Gattuso. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, there's the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Good ball over the top. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
In by terrific header. And it's in. And he is just ripping it up. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
David Villa!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rummenigge.
And he's on his way!
4 extra minutes added on. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's in on goal. He has found the way through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Good read, needed to be. Looking for options for movement. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so
Just a
very,
quick request
very
today
good.
for everybody to please kindly
Բեցին տեղի ջատիկ Молодец. Раскоп, или Անկես ինչ է առաջարկում։ This is cool. Սա ապերը գնացել է տեղ աշխիս, միացրի թռել է։
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Arada böyle ara. Bir batap pauza takılsın.
Lights on.
Here's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a delicate pass. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we have our very first corner. That should get the job done. And he's in on goal. He has found a way through. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Van Basten. Now what about a counter-attack? Vinicius Junior. He's away and the shot.
Junior.
There it is. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Raul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Raul. Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kagawa. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kagawa.
Shot
could be on. Real chance! They've scored! That is remarkable! In a matter of moments.
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Lovely bit of skill. Triol gets good distance on it. And this is Van Basten. Isco. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. Oh, no, this does not look good. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Decent progress down the left. He's in space and looking for options. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Triol. That's a throw. Ended up in no man's land. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Played in with purpose. Van Basten. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're quick to get it back. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's onside. Vinicius Junior. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Nicely shaped ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games.
Could be danger here. Isco. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. They're urging him to shoot. Quality ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. And that was nowhere near his best. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio è pregato di rimuoverla. Attenzione,
Here we go
una
again.
sostituzione.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Schneider. Chance!
Obras.
And it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a right smile there.
This is their second corner of the game. Bernardo Silva goes short. Got it! And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He's found a way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Isco really struggling to influence the game. Got it! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! Great effort, but no way through. So, third corner of the game.
Yeah, it's so boring.
Pickford claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dunk is the team's great visionary.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Luis Suarez. It's Luis
Ora lá, agora
Suarez!
esse chama o nome.
Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Ora lá, agora esse
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but
Well,
you have
that's
to give
just-
credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable.
Vay kora. Illinois.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the
What a
ball in the
look at
net.
this
That's
hustle.
what he's paid to do.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither
Right,
party
yes.
overly willing to compromise. Belletti. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Tem que ser impossível agora, das músicas lá, minha. Ora lá, velho. Ach, bin ich sicher son, es soll es mit der Eier. Dann gar. Preciso de buscar um de bom com rasta do mundo.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 6. Il numero 99.
Williams.
Cambio di
Kunde
Williams
gets across
control.
and deals with it. And it's Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Kagawa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Schneider. He's picked his way through. Very nicely done.
Well, that
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it has
What
to be.
a
Now it's Ronaldinho. He got himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book.
Жумараш подача мараш шанс. Ягин атат.
Sostituzione
The changes then in quick succession.
Numero 11, Ronaldinho. Numero 10, lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 17.
Vitinha pinches it off him.
What a
Threads
good
one in. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Vitinha really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So their fourth corner of the game. Vitinha plays it short. Plays it in low.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and
It's
will
not really
seemingly
Palmer
keep going
against
until
us,
they get it.
What a love
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken. Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Suarez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
They're up to 5 corners now. Suarez with the short one. Del Piero. Oh, he's been caught. He's had a shot. He has done it. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Dunk.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Played for Rijkaard. Serginho. Vitinha cuts it out. Vieira. Looking wide. Maldini. And it's Vieira. Now it's Owen. Now that looks a decent ball. Dropping pass.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Ball's gone astray. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
Տարակություն ապեր։ Այդ տարակ պարտություն։ Սուպեր արա։ 86-րդ տեղին կերել եմ։ Այս տապարը գալի։ Manchillo ապեր։
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
So it's down to
business here. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs. And
that's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Ահա։
What about that one?
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
So the game's first significant moment has come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cafu with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Oes cirkel gegalmd. Is het dan?
And it's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Maldini. That pass has been well intercepted. Maldini. That's Thuram. Cafu. Changes it with that pass. He's in a good position here. And this is Neymar. Azar has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Kagawa. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Shot! And one more try! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's gone for a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Araujo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Excellent interception. Isco. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a decent clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And it's Kagawa. Isco. Luis Suarez. Looking to play it in. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, Milan! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Isco. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's clever. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, strongly challenged there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Just a whisker away. Cafu. And it's Kagawa. And here's Van Basten. He's beaten the last man. It's Van Basten! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Cambio di giocatori.
And so we're off again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. More and more pressure on the ball here. Rijkaard. Mbappe pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Well played. That has stopped out the danger.
It's
Vieira. Bale. Rijkaard. Nico Williams. Neymar. That's Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Bale. Owen. Kagawa. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Messi. He has found the way through. And this...
Goal,
Milan! And again they hit the front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Now it's Messi. Takes a shot!
Kezi golü.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Esas nasıl mesela bu muhabbet?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Luis Suarez! In he goes
Ama Kezi
again!
bana maç çıkarttı bu temasını.
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vieira. And that's been intercepted. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. Kagawa. Now the cross. Header! Well, now it's a
Bırak
race for the
Kezi
ball.
bana.
And for a moment, time stood still. Rijkaard. Vieira. Isco. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. And it's Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Owen. And this is Hazard.
Oro
What a
Kezi
corner.
bu. Vay kızı.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18, Bale. Numero 9, Luis Suarez. Numero 10, Messi.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Numero 14.
It's their second corner of the game.
Il numero 99, Drogba. Il numero 7.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Griezmann. Il numero 17. Il numero
Fırını
20.
uğratalım.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Griezmann. He is through here. Dunk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now that looks a decent ball. A lot of space ahead of him.
Vay ara.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Vay.
That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And he's in on goal.
Ara var o şimdi.
Now it's Drogba. Kagawa. Refuses to take the bait. Now it's Rafael Leao. Cafu shows great strength.
Neymiş o numara?
Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position.
Ci
He's
saranno
got
3
away.
minuti di recupero.
Right card was in no mood for any of that. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That pass isn't the best. Griezmann. Right card goes sliding in. No one. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end, there's no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.
Ты чужой футболист, это не дука. Vay vaymış. Ya. This is
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. Beckenbauer has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Substitute
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
I don't really think that it's a reflection on his individual performance. I don't think he's been that bad to be taken off, but it seems more of a tactical move now for what lies ahead.
Tries to play it through. Might be danger here. Great
Oyunu
shot!
çıkartmak sarı.
Oh, what has happened here? He's a sharp little ball here. Isco. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. A header! It's hit the crossbar. They've scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Croatia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Belletti.
İyi,
Nevier
orayı.
wins the duel this time. Serginho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Isco. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Good ball, good take. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff!
Onu istemiyor.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Adamız kalmış.
All he needs
Sırasına
to do is to
ya.
place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mateus. And here's Messi. Cruyff.
Orayı bilmiyorum.
Takes a
Orayı
shot!
fizik oluyor.
And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Croatia grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And it's Van Basten. Van Basten looking to penetrate opposition lines. Belletti. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Messi. Belletti. That is Conte. And Serginho. Serginho going full tilt down the left.
Orayı mı çağırdı sarı?
Nicely shaped cross. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be.
İyi.
Now that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to get it back. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Belletti. Conte. Kagawa.
Kırılmaya ortalık. Arası haram
Isco
arası.
is always looking to break lines. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ses
Looking to
farkını
play him in.
Pascal ya.
Mateus aims beyond the defence. And Messi! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Messi really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vay.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Dunk. And that is going to be the final action of the
Orada
first
boş
half.
kalmıştı sayısını.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at
And
half-time.
a quick announcement for the benefit of
Some
anybody
first half
who's found
thoughts?
themselves a
Well,
little
we've
lost today.
seen at
Please
times
look at
it
the
can be
screen for
harder to play
information on
against
how to find your
10,
way around
and
this
that
stadium.
seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 22. Isco.
No, that was never going to make it.
Bu ne ya?
No, he's
Bu
got
ne
that
ya?
wrong.
Gitsin çok onu.
He came in hard, very hard.
Number 17.
Pedri.
Pedri.
Searching pass he's played there. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now he's got space here. Kagawa.
Orada lav
It looks as
ya.
though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Looking for a runner. And it's made its way to him.
Önünde
Ball's
bulsam
gone astray.
yine kadar.
Mateus! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Conte.
Orada lav var.
And here's Messi. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bergomi. Oh, well played, well played. Pedri. And it's Serginho. Ball played for Conte. Now it's Villa. He's looking wide. He is through here. David Villa, he is onto this.
Orada.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Abi burası bak.
He's having a shot!
Bak burası.
And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
Yine
here?
o çıkartalım.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Conte. And it's Conte. Cafu. Thuram cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Nedved. He has found the way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now the bullish header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ferdinand, that is good alertness. Cafu. Vinicius Junior with 2 goals already to his name. Haaland. Great vision. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Nordino, adesso.
He's had a shot!
Oh, that's a waste. It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Opts for safety. Serginho. A probing pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good one. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedri. Ferdinand. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. And this is Cruyff. David Villa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mateus. Kagawa. Pedri. Cafu. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And they've got a throw. Conte. And it's Pedri. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Dunk. Cafu. Vinicius Junior.
There will be
It's an
1 minute
imaginative
added
pass.
time.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Floated through. Now it's Villa. Mateus. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game.
Georgia. Tak, geniasz ciągle tam Martę. Martę geniasz. Vinicius Junior. Co to za...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Isco. Kukçu. Conte. Oh, perfectly measured. Chance for a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Missed it!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Short changes him with that pass. Isco. And it's Van Basten. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Keeper's dealt with that. Crossed in once more. And it's hoisted clear. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Bale. Now that's well seen too. Rice. Kukçu concedes a free kick for that. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good-looking ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Conte. And it's Kukcu. And this is Van Basten. Raul. It's Belletti. Nice sequence of passes, this. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking to go deep. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Bale. That is a great pick out. And he's searching through. Now who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Van Basten gets flagged offside. Out of play for a throw. Dunk. Rijkaard. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Loose pass. That has not gone well. Played out to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Tries to cross. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that defending is unapologetingly persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now he's got space here. Shifted into the flank. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Just eases him off the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Serginho. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Serginho. Conte. Serginho picks it up now. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aimed beyond the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's an imaginative pass. Yamal's cross. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. This looks promising. Oh, delightful ball. Danger averted for now. There will be a throw-in. And it's Serginho. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Rice. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Kukçu. Squeeze it through. Kukçu. Bale's cross. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Kukçu. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kukçu. Now, can they get him away? Kukçu. He's picked his way through. Mbappe in with the challenge. Mbappe, and it's Kukçu. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Bale goes on a charge down the left. They get a throw in. He is through here. Punched away. Isco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Nicely weighted ball. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to dink it through, and he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Dunk. Belletti. And the pass is intercepted. Isco.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Look at the space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Բրանի մաս խաղամ ամի։ Արա ինչ ստաղատը ինչ է, ձերը սար։
And that's it. Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Այո։ Դրանք է սուպեր։ Մերս խաց։ Հոպ, есть. Так.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Pass somewhat off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that was vital. Gerrard. Cannavaro. Now Mbappe. And it's Belletti. It's Belletti. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Deep cross. He gets big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's running through. Mbappe. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So we're still where we started right now. It's a searching pass. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! He scored! The breakthrough strike! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
A probing pass, and he plays one through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Raul, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar, looking for the run. Osimhen. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Fenerbahce with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space, it's played through for him. Goulet. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
There's the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Gerrard cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Some good work on the right flank here. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for options for movement. Swung over. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Raul. Belletti. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Osimhen.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Basten. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So off we go once more.
Number 8. Raul.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 22. Isco. Number 19.
Kukçu is always looking to break lines. And this is Van Basten. Gerrard does well to get it back. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kukçu. Out of play for a goal kick. Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is good strength. And it's Gerrard. Osimhen. Mbappe! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Kagawa. Oh, what a ball! It's Van Basten! He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Abiati claims comfortably. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a good run down the right. Kagawa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. Belletti. It's Kagawa. Isco threads one in. Mbappe is onto this. And this is Isco. Kagawa. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's gone backward here. Isco.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's in a great position. He rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that's caused a worry or two. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Delivery from Mbappe. Aviati claims it. Safe hands.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
There's no flag. Defending of the desperate variety. Serginho. Mbappe is herring after that one. Belletti. He's had it taken off him. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Isco. He is through here. Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. And that's a good ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Gerrard. Kagawa, out to the right.
Minutes has been
He has
indicated.
found the way through. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Raul. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Darren Fletcher. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great pressure, plenty of it. That's good defending in numbers. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Van Basten. He's got away, and that could set him on his way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Played into space. That is good alertness. Messi.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Kokchu goes on a charge down the left. Tries from distance. Decent hit and on target. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's a searching pass. And he's managed to get free. And this is Van Basten. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's gone loose. Serginho. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle. Roll! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Maldini. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mbappe. He scored! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Defending was strong and firm. Maldini eases him off the ball. Maldini, good strong midfield running here. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Stoichkov. Not the most accurate pass. Barella. He's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Out towards the flank. And it's Maldini. Cross from Maldini. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Dirija-se ao centro de informações. Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 18.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Kökçü. Kaká.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And this is Van Basten. Kökçü, played out wide. He's picked his way through. And this is Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Belletti. Still just a single goal between the sides. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, can he finish? They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Բարի գիշեր ժողովուրդ, Spokojności.